They will throw on first down with Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Big Andrew Billings there on the stop. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A toss left, Mixon. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he spins past him and into space. And into the end zone. Touch drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow looking to pass. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. To Mixon on the check down. That catch good for only a couple. And they go play action now. Burrow. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mixon. And shedding through the tackle. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week.
They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So with a lot of good
play action here on 1st down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He's tackled. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. It's out there. They're going for it. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's able to get unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. Flushed out right. Short little throw to Ebron. This is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
First half of play. They'll look to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll slide to him. They get to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. It's Juju. I think, Charles, the message was at halftime.
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. Play our best football and win one for us.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And pass here now is 2nd and 10. They run with Harris. And he'll be brought down.
And they did force the incomplete pass.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Open man is Hansen. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Oh, that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Burrow on 3rd down. Slant pass to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Coming up on 2nd and 7. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And now they will throw it with Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st down, Mixon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now. On that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. A handoff to Mixon. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample His second touchdown on the season. It's time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And tough going there. 2nd and 9 now. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will be very... And that'll bring up 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're...
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll be brought down. On the delay, here's Harris. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 139. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And here he'll get it down to this with the football as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. They run for it with Harris. And he'll be taken down. He's on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that's our tie here in the final. It's about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.